Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal of 30-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about new season, new opportunities. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, you're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
On the handoff, Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This is Blue. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Again, here comes Blue. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Make the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And the Cowboys first down.
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up third and 12.
He'll drop to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll stick with him again. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple. What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw is Nix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Broncos take a 10-3 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue. heading back out there. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. On the run to the right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that is no good. He missed it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That one finds Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
And no No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw.
27-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That pickup is good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
15 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At the 20-yard
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Found him.
And the Cowboys are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He pulls it in around the 5. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Back to throw is Nix. A quick throw that's complete on the slant from the 46. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Parsons working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
and he's in! Touchdown Broncos. Too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up starting this drive inside the red zone.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
We'll go with a drop play here on 2nd down. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. Nix now. On first, no chance at all. He'll go down. Micah Parsons. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And
that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing is end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to something.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one finds Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Cowboys 34, Broncos 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough feeling.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion. Nix, about 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Throwing, Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So, here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Again, it's Blue. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Back at the 32.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A first down throw for Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
business. This sets up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
And they're on 22-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Mims sent in motion here. Second down. Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Coverage on the play by
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin.